Back on my first night shift, grabbed the Spyderco Sliverax for Carbon Fiber Friday. This was Spyderco's first flipper compression lock design. It took quite a bit of engineering finagling to make that happen. It's actually got dual stop pins. You've got a stop pin right there that's kind of a half stop pin attached to this liner that's inset into this side of the handle. Then you've got this stop pin here for the closed position. This one is for the open position. There's a track cut into the blade tang focus, cut into the tang for that stop pin. And you've got your compression lock that kicks over in between the blade tang and the stop pin. Yeah, there's a lot going on. This one drew quite a few gripes, mainly because the flipper tab passes through the lock bar cutout there. And so when you go to close it, it tends to hang up right there. A lot of people did flipper deletes on these. They Spidey flip really well, so you don't really need the flipper on there. But it kind of defeats the purpose for my collection, being that it was the first flipper compression lock. This is actually my only compression lock in the collection. This one kind of bugs me too, because I tend to get my finger into the lock bar cutout before the lock bar travels over when it locks up, and it pinches the tip of my finger. Yeah. That's probably just me though. These were designed by Paul Alexander. He's a car guy and a knife guy. He designed this and I think the Ouroboros, which is kind of like a smaller version of this swoopy ergonomic handle shape without the flipper. Price-wise, I forget what these were going for retail. I think I picked this up for around $150 when they were still in production and nobody liked them. I looked on eBay, was the only place I could find a couple for sale now, and it's kind of ambitious. Priced for the Spyderco Collector, both of them were around $300, which, yeah, it's a little bit high for, in my mind, for steel liners and a laminated carbon fiber. It's a thin peel ply carbon fiber layer over a G10 base. Yeah, 300 seems a little high. But if you need one for the collection, you know, you got to do what you got to do. So yeah, figured I'd pull this one out for Carbon Fiber Friday. It's been about a year since I had it out. These were done over in Taiwan, in Spyderco's Taiwan factory, and they do an amazing job on the fit and finish. So, like, the build quality is on point. It just has a lot of little nitpicks that kind of bug me. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good evening. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Spyderco Sliverax, and I will catch you all tomorrow.